Good afternoon. Welcome to the Lunchtime News. I'm Carolyn Moses. A police station has been petrol bombed and dozens of homes, shops and cars were attacked as youths went on the rampage in Nottingham early this morning. The police have condemned what they've called a mindless minority. They believe the trouble was sparked by the riots in London. Well, let's cross to St Anne's and our social affairs correspondent Jeremy Ball. Jeremy.
Yes, Carolyn, it was mayhem here in St Anne's overnight. It all started when a police patrol car was attacked by a group of around 30 troublemakers. Well, then they came down to the police station here. 2 petrol bombs were thrown into the police station car park behind me. And this all went on for several hours. It was a night of mindless violence. Here on Kelham Green, a hooded mob set this van on fire and smashed windows with bricks and a metal bar. Then they left a trail of destruction on Silby Rise. The victims, ordinary residents, left cowering in their homes.
This is where the brick come through the window, and as you can see, it's just shattered everywhere. And my son was only yards from this in bed. This is the actual brick what come through the window. I mean, you can imagine the size of it. If this was to hit my 3-year-old son, the damage it'd cause, it's unbelievable. It's terrifying. I mean, you can't even sleep properly in your own home. It's disgusting. And
this is what happened next as the group came steaming down this street, jumping on car roofs and kicking in windows in scenes which residents have described as like a war zone. This car was rammed and then rolled down the hill, smashing into several others before its front bumper was shoved through its back window.
I'm scared. It's just foolishness. It's just people looking for an excuse to make trouble.
I don't think there's any real need for it. It's just unnecessary sort of parody of what's going on in London.
Everyone's been like sending broadcasts and that saying, there's going to be a riot, but
and I was thinking,
I didn't think it was going to happen, but obviously,
I was thinking if it's people from around here, why are they destroying their own area?
Innocent people are getting hurt here.
They are.
You know,
and somebody's going to die. We have to do something.
Today they've started clearing up the damage here and counting the cost of a night when people who live here became the innocent victims of wanton destruction.
So, Jeremy, was this trouble just in St Anne's?
Well, no, Carolyn. The police say this same group managed to get into the city centre to the Victoria shopping centre just down the road before they caught up with them. Now, as you can see, they caused damage there. They were trying to loot this sports shop. The police brought in reinforcements. There were riot vans in place by that stage, and they say the troublemakers either ran or cycled off back here to St Anne's. And of course, while all this was nothing like on the kind of scale we've seen in London over the last few days, the police are still treating it extremely seriously.
We've learned some lessons from other parts of the country. We're extremely well prepared, but what we depend upon is that timely information and intelligence coming through that we got last night from members of the public telling us where, when they're concerned, so we can respond swiftly but proportionately, fairly and firmly.
Now, 2 people have been arrested so far in connection with last night's events. One of those is a 16-year-old boy. The police say they're currently checking CCTV and they're looking for forensic evidence, and they're warning anyone who tries to do this sort of thing again that they will be identified and they will be prosecuted.
Thank you very much, Jeremy. Well, despite last night's trouble, police have given the go-ahead for tonight's Carling Cup